Hey there, friends, and welcome to episode 19 of the Sleeper series. I'm Icon, and today we will finally begin our quest for Zanzalore. At least that's my plan. I want to let that cryptodrone come crashing down, because Omrus won't be with us for a too long time, I think. At least, let's say. Yeah, 3 days, and then we're not longer needing to host that quest person here. Actually, the average guest mood is not that bad. Probably Umbrus will be even enjoying her stay at the end of the day. Alright, so we are in a severe lack of wood though, so let's start and chop those trees down. The caravan of Gracie and Sir is bringing back home juicy and valuable components. I spent a lot of money in fresh components here. 25 components, and I don't feel bad about a single dime that I spent there. Let's tame those iguanas for profit. And there's really a lot of saguaros growing here everywhere. It's really good. Okay then. There we go. This will keep my people busy for a while until Gracie and Sir are back home. I really want to amp up my defenses as much as possible, and this corridor here needs some timber. There we go. Also, I feel like we should by now put up a little bit more defenses. So steel slag chunks. I want to build myself a mortar. Alright. Attack this to destroy it. Will do. Let's start deconstructing this ancient junk here a bit while I'm sifting for fresh slag chunks. Bring me the slag. But looks like we are actually already pretty... Oh, here. Pretty thorough with our picking here. Okay. Now there's not really much. Whatever. Gracie and Sir will come back tomorrow, or tonight, actually. Tonight. In the dead of the night, they arrive back home. Wonderful. So Omrus will be only 2 more days here. Gracie collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. Come on, Gracie. You can just drop yourself on your bed. You're not going to sleep in the warehouse. That's what you do. That's better. Recreation deprived. Sadly, we can't order people to have recreational time, so... Well, you can by scheduling them. But I actually never do that. So Victoria has a worn down pair of pants and shirt. So... let's change that too. Wonderful. So little by little those spike traps get replenished. Really good. So Gracie, just get up early today and do something which makes you happy before you have a mental breakdown. Thank you. So, oh, they want their executions. Of course. I forgot that the Archonexus religion loved their executions. Okay, so with all these things finally done, let's put up a new project here. Let's put up dressers, marble dressers. Beautiful, hand-carved marble dressers. That's not luxurious. What is? Alright, we also need some marble flooring in here. Oh man, as much as I love my custom floor mods, it's also pretty cool if you are in a situation where practically you don't have to think about which floor you pick, because there's only a very low amount of floor alternatives in general. It has its upsides. So let's swap these here too, and this room will receive some sandstone flooring, but after I'm done with all those unnecessary things. Oh, I got enough limestone blocks to actually smoothen out the curve here, because I don't like how this looks. It's time to look for some aesthetics now, too. The Abiasri nudists are coming back for a spanking. Can somebody please explain this madness to me? They keep coming to get killed by us. Anywho, Amris, you are legitimately allowed to wield a gun here. Okay, wonderful. Officially, I wanted to know, not legitimately. Alright, we're going to bring Amris. Ah, never mind. They are wielding only prehistoric melee weapons. Wonderful. So we can send people like Gracie up front with those big, nasty, high-tech guns and start shooting at these little creatures. Oh well, let's put Victoria away from this struggle. This is way too much for her. Victoria can only kite single enemies because her moving is by nature on 43%. That's all that weed and all the mutilations of the last few years. She's not the only one. Sir, well, Sir is not suffering from drug abuse, but so these guys are not even considering getting closer to do something against that punishment there from afar. Just realized what how much of a bad shot Amris was. So let's put Sir rather there front. You know what? We're just going to win this from this distance. Gracie can take one more step ahead. What did Cayulo just say? Cayulo quipped about Pemmican with Gogotran. And then a bullet hit him. I feel like these things, they shouldn't be able to happen. This is rather nonsensical. And now they're beginning their assault. Alright. So, pretty sure that they're not going to attack us for real. Exactly. Alright. So, Gracie, try and catch that Cayulo person. Raphael, be so kind and capture this other person here. Is he worth to convert? Let's see. Medical incapability, not again. No. We're going to sacrifice this prisoner for a giant mood buff. So, well, that Cayulo person is too far away from the map's border, I'm afraid. Yeah, we sent the last few bullets after him, but in the end, he did escape. But, well, we're going to make good use of their remains. Wonderful. Good job, Amris, but hate to break it to you, but the rifle stays here. That's property of the Sleeper sect. Alright. Reinforced barrel. It's all nice and dandy, but... Alright, Gracie doesn't need to be the main constructor anymore. Just realized that there's no reason. Oh, she's leading the freezer lobe out of the pen. Wonderful. There's no reason for Gracie anymore to do the main priority construction. She does play a good role as my main animal person at this point of the game. Hey, Amris, did you enjoy your stay? Let's see. Nah, not too much. That fight was too much for her taste, but that's okay. We've got ourselves a gun link, and that's gonna be Gracie's. There we go. I should have made that a official gear for this sect. This would have been really fitting. Okay, so tomorrow we will summon that drone. Try what it does. I mean, the situation is pretty nifty and easy. I mean, we have we have one person able to do the research, and the other people will just do the guarding. And guys, I won't be doing babysitting for folk fiddlists, or lend my workers to folk fiddlists. No, just no. Forget it. Oh man, all that time and the smelter is still not configured. There's always something else bothering my backside of the mind. Here we go. Finally. Hey, so we're going to smelt a certain couple of weapons forever. Axes, gladiuses, iquas, knives, maces, spears. There we go. You guys do that, please, because it's important to me. And now let's go for the orbital cryptodrone hack. So let's see. Raid arriving in 12 hours. Space drone incoming. Alright, hack progress. Let's see. Sir seems unhappy, but... well. Oh, did the prisoner die? No. Okay. Should have executed the prisoner beforehand, but... wait a sec, I can actually. Just need to get there in time. So we'll roughly do... I'll do this when the raid is arriving in 4 hours. Something like that. Just want to do the execution because it will make people happy over here, you know. Victoria's hacking speed is 96%. Okay, wonderful. Pretty sure we will get this done in time. Alright. So the real bummer here is that we will need to send our people, otherwise I'm pretty sure they will just destroy that drone. Alright, so actually, we got now. So I just try to check out how much time we have to allocate our forces. Yeah, so 3 hours seem to be a healthy thing. Underwood, the animal farmer, is attacking. It's just one person. Amazing. So Victoria, how are you? Not too good yet. Alright. But that guy's downed. Alright. So do I have anybody who's somewhat intellectual and capable of working at this place? Not really. Okay. Now then. Shouldn't these bad boys be attacking soon again? I have a hard time understanding this event properly. But according to my... exactly. According to my feeling of the situation, they should be attacking at this point. And this time they're coming a lot earlier. Let's hope this is not going to be too much of a problem. So I'm going to send Victoria away here. Okay, so you only get that timer once, and then never again. So, are they destroying hack progress? No, they're destroying the drone. I see. This is terrible. This is among the worst things that can happen. Alright. Good. Let's just block that AJ person as hard as we can. Oh, come on, you. You're supposed to not be able to shoot anymore. Okay, here we go. So, no. Fire at AJ. Fire at AJ. Take this guy down. Okay. Drone is gone. 50% and my hacker is downed. Not cool. Okay. Death in 11 hours, but... How's Raphael? Sir is in an insulting spree. Alright. It's not helpful if these guys start shooting the drone. Okay, so now let's salvage the situation. Hawk is going to... No, Gracie is going to tend Victoria here. Directly. And Raphael is going to... Well, we're going to see what we're going to do for Raphael in a sec. Now let's make sure that Victoria is not bleeding to death anymore. And Gracie is not going to rescue anybody. She's going to keep hacking here. Because actually, I feel like we are running out of time. So... Hawk will never do doctoring. Raphael is already bleeding to death, so he's allowed to tend to himself. Sir and Hawk are in a social fight. You guys have nothing better to do, don't you? So let's see, how bad did it go? Not too bad. Okay. But the Anolians are due for their next raid, so let's see. Gracie has some food in her pocket, so she can't keep hacking here. That's okay. Victoria is able to walk again, and here our buddies come again. 2 of them with rather weak equipment. So, while Raphael is feeding Victoria, that's absolutely not necessary. Instead, we're going to muster up Gracie and Hawk and see what they can do. This is a rather scary situation, and I underestimated it to begin with. And there are 2 parties of raiders now. Okay, let's see what happens there. I mean, there is always a decent chance of raiders annihilating each other. But it's really bad to acknowledge to yourself that you don't have the necessary options right now to just do as you wanna. So these guys are actually just trying to siege siege breach my base. Alright, but the drone is still intact. And, well... Raphael should just step over there and do whatever he can do. So these dudes, they're all just melee pawns, so... There's at least some good news. Alright. The bad news is that Raphael will have no chance in holding these guys back. So let's see what we can do here. This Darcy person's breaking through the wall rather soonish. Okay, we got down we gunned down the first of them. Granite wall has been breached. But 2 of these people are already downed, so... There's a decent chance of Raphael doing a good job here. Alright. This is, of course, a little bit bad for him now, but okay. These troublemakers are going to just run away at this point. Okay, Raphael dying in 10 hours, but that's not going to happen. Because Gracie is going to tend him. I hope at least she's going to. Yeah, that guy banged down the door. Alright, let's see if we can't hack that space drone finally. And I'll send Hawk as the next shift here. Because, you know, the Anolians will attack again. and Gracie really needs a break. Okay. So at least it's only one person called Roland attacking us this time. So overall, it is quite cool that the threat of these events is scaled to your own faction, but nevertheless, this is really spooky. Alright, this guy is going to get close to Victoria rather soon, and he's pretty well equipped too. Dang. Alright, I gotta move Victoria away from the shuttle there. Okay. That Roland person is eating bullets like crazy. Oh yeah, Hawk is just pelting away and just destroying this guy. Wonderful. Good job, Hawk. Good job. And Victoria went into a fire starting spree. How far away is Hawk already? Very far away. So... Hawk is tantruming. Great. So... Is this going to be the end of this quest? Yes. Alright, Victoria. You know, I'm quite angry with her right now, honestly. This is all her fault. This would have worked. So... I think Gracie's a little bit angry here. But she's not going to kill her. Or is she? No. But Gracie is for sure very, very angry here. Well, we tried. We tried our best. Can somebody please help Sir out? I mean, malnutrition? Is that really necessary? Oh, what a tragedy. I'm so sad. We almost had it. We almost had it. I think the extra raid from these Ash Killer dudes actually broke the balance of the situation there for me. Before that happened, we were quite on top of the situation. But, well, I'm not taking it too hard on myself, because this was the first time that I saw this kind of event, and it's typical. The first time you do something, it's rarely going to be working out just as you want it to be. But, well, on the other hand, without that fire starting spray, and the following mental breakdown of the other guy there too, things were a little bit would have been a lot different there. Double mental breakdown is rather unlucky, gotta say. I love it how much of a psychopathic nut job Gracie is by now, without being a psychopath, but she's just a mean, gritty woman. Alright. Victoria will take a while to recover from this. Oh man, I need to take prisoners and take their lungs, for Christ's sake. Keep forgetting that. My people need to be repaired. My kind is in a status of disrepair. Oh, Sir needs yet another rescue. Why, actually? Malnutrition? No, not again, though. So the Marulo people are visiting us. Hi, guys. Also, I just realized one thing there. Hawk was fighting with a good quality revolver. There's really no reason whatsoever to use such a lackluster gun. And we have just better options. So... I love it how adaptive my people here are. Oh my god. That's why we have such huge stockpiles all the time. We're not allowed to cook with it. Just noticed that the simple meal count was only 5 with such stockpiles around the corner. Nobody here cares about this kind of meal. We aren't that picky. Shoot frenzy, Zer. Okay. You need your shotgun back. Microelectronics. Finally. Wonderful. So, biosculpting. Oh, and the neural supercharger. So, we need to research these things. They are important to us. Alright, ritual opportunity soon. The Fair of Archonexus. What was that again? Symbol burning. Okay. Let's just put up the pyre real soon already. Lowe's Salvation. Yeah, I don't care. There are a few things that aren't as important. Catching up the ritual site before the ritual starts is really good. There we go. So, Gracie didn't find time to do art lately. Well, I mean, it wasn't all bad. At the end, we have decomposing components and 50 uranium. A couple of steel slag chunks, so there was quite a nice haul out of all that. Inspired recruitment. Okay. So nowadays it makes people unhappy if they can't use their inspirations. Soul Hawk, you're not supposed to sleep in that room there. Now Raphael took that bed. You guys, why are you trying to sleep in the worst possible room? That room is basically only meant for guests or something like that. Alright, so now let's check if everybody has their guns. Not really. Alright. Nah, everybody has their guns. So, the revered artifact. Yeah, of course. So, the ancient databank, that's... It sounds like we get the opportunity to slaughter an entire tribe, which sounds like fun. Let's do that next episode. I mean, we have such good close-range weaponry, we should have little to no problems to annihilate these guys and take their information. At least that's what Gracie would say. Beyond that, well, now I know a little bit more about these hacking quests. I know more about the behavior of the enemies attacking you, which is altogether a really good thing to take as a, well, let's call it a reward out of this situation. Alright. And the cotton is ready. Am I seeing that right? No, the cotton ain't ready. The cotton's getting eaten by dirty boomalopes. Come over here, you filthy. Oh yeah, I like it when that works. Now extinguish that. Yeah, the scorched acres are back in town. There we go. Typical occurrences here. Oh, somebody is still allowed to do self-tending. This is not really what I want to. Okay, wonderful. Just thought it's about time to put some boomalope on the table. Especially since they're eating my crops anyways. It's only fair if I eat them. I see no flaw in my logic. Okay, so now let's see. I could use some crafting though. And I could use some art. So Gracie, would you kindly? She's not really a natural born artist, but she's the best I have. And as the one person the story is going around or cycling around, I feel like it's only fitting. So, this depiction tells the story of Gracie collapsing from exhaustion. So she made a piece of art when she tried to sleep, about when she tried to sleep in the freezer. Wow. Art 3, by the way. So, put that rotting person out of the freezer, please. Thank you. Let's shrink that zone a tad bit. Alright. Just waiting out the fair of Archonexus. And can we already do this? Oh yeah, awesome. So there's 81% positivity chance there. Wonderful. Boring fair of Archonexus. Oh no, it was boring. So the Abiasri kinship is asking us for help. Heck no. I'm quite happy with you guys where you are at. Constantly attacking me and bringing me new material to work with. Alrighty friends, that's today's episode. Next episode we're going to attack a village of helpless savages and try to extract their knowledge from a architectonic artifact, if I understood that correctly. Sounds like fun. Will be fun. Drop your comments down below, leave a thumbs up, or check out my channel. Daily content popping up there. Subscribe and turn on those notifications and you won't miss anything in the future. Catch you guys next time. Bye bye.